all the people that go viral, the Gary V's, the Grant Cardones, the Joe Rogans, you know, the Tates, they're sharp. And it's hard to go viral for a long period of time unless you have some unique angle. So I put them in, you know, high IQ person that and takes a belief to the nth degree. That's what really, like, the algorithm rewards extremes.
Yeah,
right?
I was about to say.
It rewards extremes, which is for good or bad. You know, the Kardashians, Kanye is probably the most Googled person. Donald Trump. Elon can be pretty extreme. He says all this stuff on on Twitter that like gets him in trouble with the SEC. So I mean, there's a good and bad to that in this, and I've been there too. Like I've showed an extreme side. It was actually in my life, but I showed it, and it was like super extreme to the average person. You know, it's like living this life in Hollywood and people. And so when I talk about reading a book a day, that was at the beginning before I really went viral. But that was kind of extreme, and people were like, but it went viral. So I think, you know, whether it's Tate or Trump or Kanye or AOC, like on the left side, or Ben Shapiro and stuff, the algorithm's going to reward extreme views for good or bad. And so to some extent, that's great for society. Because like a Tate, he brings out these concepts that everybody was afraid to say, which is like maybe radical feminism or something, or kind of, I think... Correct me if I'm wrong, because I try to not use social media that much, except I'm like a drug dealer. I'll deal it, but I don't want to use it for myself. So I try to limit my scrolling through the algorithm, but unless it's funny videos, that's the best use of social media. Like funny videos is the best, pranks and all that. But, you know, I remember the first time I really saw Andrew Tate was talking about how men are lonely. And that was that one video clip. He's like, a woman will never understand. And I think social media from like 2018 to 21 had flipped so strong to like the woman's side of view. And men kind of felt like, well, you know, I don't get represented. So Tate came in and was like saying what people were thinking. That's how Trump, whether you like him or not, I'm not that political. He says a lot of stuff that people think. I remember I was watching something he said where he goes, why do we have to pay NATO? It's like, why do we have to pay to protect Germany? They should have to fucking pay their proportionate amount. First president to say that. It's true. It's logical. Like, but that's one of those touchy things. Like, do you want to say that? So Tate is good at saying what a couple 100 million people are thinking.